should be under contract to the point where we say, yo, Eddie, you're going out on loan. Like you're going out on loan. If in an imaginary world you become 30, then you have a future here. If not, we'll make couple bit of peas off you, innit? Like really. It's like when people used to say Eddie's Tammy Abraham. No, he's not, because Tammy Abraham has respectable goal records quite everywhere he's been, apart from probably Swansea. You know, they said he's Brewster. He's not Brewster, because Brewster scored goals at Swansea. Eddie hasn't done nothing, respectfully. Should we start looking at things from a tactical point of view, people, in terms of a review? There were some things I did like. Obviously, as I said, to go to the next level, can we probably score some more goals? Our right-hand side has probably been given a bit more than our left, as you know, not to scale, but we've taken a quick set piece. Cedric's gone down the right wing. Obviously, Saka's learning, a bit like Sterling and Salah. Is it any coincidence you're hugging the touchline in key areas less and you're getting goals? Obviously, as the ball's come in, not to scale, Saka's just right. Just listen, it's just about getting into areas. He just come inside. The ball's falling to him again, not to scale. It was a bit more congested, and he scored. And maybe Martinez could have done better, but you need to get into areas. Is it any coincidence him and Smith Rowe are in better areas and they're scoring? You know, historically, not gonna lie, Smith Rowe should have scored against Leicester. First minute, you should have. In fact, at least 2 goals with Smith Rowe's form and what he's been doing this year. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself he didn't bag. But it's lovely to see they're getting in these areas as well, people. We killed them, you know, but I do think they killed themselves. There were incidences where literally all 11 players from Villa were in their home half, and I don't think they looked to get in the gaps enough. But when they did, I felt sorry for Watkins. Watkins would work, get in behind or get in between the centre halves or work the channels. The ball isn't coming in. Or if the ball's coming in and he wins the knockdown, no one's around. You know, Buendia and Coutinho, they're coming short for the ball. You know, they're coming short. And that's where the disconnect was. They're both coming short. They're both anonymous, really. They're not gambling and running in behind. That would have presented a lot more problems for us. Fortunately for us, they didn't. Their midfield respected us way too much in McGinn, Louise, and Ramsey. Obviously, Ramsey had a good game. He looked out of his depth in the second as we caught them on counter-attacks, but they were respecting us too much. Mr. Man Ashley Young stressed the fuck out, you know, by let's bring someone else in Bukayo Saka, you know, coming inside, going outside, just kicking him, and kicking him, people. And obviously, Young ain't got the legs. He was getting killed. He was drawing out Mings in that regards as well, which creates gaps where obviously on another day, if Lacazette is 30, he could have taken advantage on such. But that was the main things. We kept them in their own half. We did play some decent football in that. I do think, not to scale, but, you know, Leno's distribution, again, it's not really the prestige. It's going off half the time. But we did what we needed to do. Partey looked good. It's more or less the same things we're doing. There isn't too much to really waffle about. Like I said, we kept them, they were respecting us way too much. We kept them in our own half. We stifled their midfield. We pocketed their attacking players. We stressed out their defenders. You know, Buendia, Coutinho, 2 players linked with Arsenal, Watkins. You're not going to get any clout or match of the day treatment based on that. We had them probably way too respectful. They're in their own half, people. And as you know, we're starting to create overloads. Odegaard's there linking up with Saka. You know, you've got Cedric joining in. Our centre-backs need no introduction to try and join things. Tierney, I felt, had a good game down there, as did Smith Rowe, operating in the pockets, coming inside and going down there. Obviously, Partey looks at home in his lone role. Xhaka, not quite the advanced 8, not quite a deep line playmaker, but we were onto them, really, man. We defensively, we were good. We managed the game. We won our battles. We scored the goal. The only thing I would say is, if we scored a bit more, maybe the last 20 minutes is a bit kinder to us. And could we have scored and could we have just scored a bit more, really? That's it. So that would be the 2 things I would really say. We've done our job other than that. You start looking at some statistics, you know, Gabriel, Arsenal centre-backs against Villa, Gabriel and Ben, he won 5 of his draws and won 80% of them. Gabriel, who played 20 odd consecutive Prem games now, 97 pass accuracy, 98% long ball accuracy, and he made 6 clearances. And both of them, you know, I give them credit because I saw guys that wanted a clean sheet yesterday. You know, boy, it was like they won the league. If you think that's when we win the league, boy, watch when we actually do, or if we actually do. Bukayo Saka against Aston Villa in his 69 minutes, he had 49 touches, 1 shot on target, 1 goal, 2 key passes, 1 big chance created. If we're honest, he should have had 2 goals or at least a goal and an assist, really. Second half, you and Lacazette on that counter-attack. To go to that next level, we need to do a lot more. But his link-up play, or his developing relationship with Odegaard in particular, is a joy to watch. Obviously, we've scored 2,000 goals in the Prem. We're now the 3rd side to reach this behind Manchester United and Liverpool. So big up them 3 clubs, football heritage. Thomas Partey, boss. Partey's game by numbers against Aston Villa, 88 pass percent accuracy, 58 touches, put one possession 9 times, got into the final third 9 times, won 5 of his draws, 2 take-ons completed, 3 attempted, 2 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 chance created, 1 shot. The only thing he done poorly was give away a free kick where Cash is already going down, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, we're doing what we needed to do. I mean, if that's what you want to see, people, obviously you can look at this. That's our, some more statistics. I love them. Again, I just wanted to highlight Odegaard in this first half because I did think he could have played better and we do want a bit more. But second half, watching the game again, some of his passes were very good. In the first half, he had 20. He completed all of his passes, and he created the most passes in the final third. He created chances, and there'll be a day where he'll be rewarded for such. So good, I have it there twice. Most goals and assists for Arsenal in the Premier League this season. Saka with 14, Smith Rowe with 11, and Lacazette with 11 people. The Englishman has been directly involved in 6 goals in his last 5 Premier League away games. So Saka does love away days, eh? Most Premier League clean sheets kept by Arsenal in the last 6 seasons. Obviously, we're tied now with a couple of other years. We've got 13. There's 10 games left. I don't know if there's going to be many more clean sheets, but it's a sign of progress. Saka's game by numbers, once again, you can see it there, man. 49 touches, 11 touches in the off box, opposition's box, 1-4 of his duels, 4 crosses, 3 shots, 3 fouls, 1-2 chances created, 1 goal, 1 shot, and 1 tackle, and 1 shit roly-poly thing. It's cool, Saka, man. The height. And then again, just hella Partey. I think I've already showed you that already. Leno has kept a clean sheet in the Premier League for the first time since the final game of last season against Brighton. First time he gets to be part of a competent defense, people. Only save he had to make came in the 96th minute. And they had a shot on target in 60 minutes. So Villa was shot shy. I feel Villa were over respectful. They were shy. They were intimidated. They had no fluidity. They're not playing, they're not supporting the attackers. On top of that, they just were stifled, really and truly, really. So I'm sure there's a lot for Gerrard and Cole to go back to the drawing board with, to be honest with you. But I don't care about that. We've got our 6 points off them. Arsenal have won 5 consecutive Premier League away games for the first time since May 2015. That's Villa, winning 1-0 at Villa, beating Watford 3-2, beating Wolves, beating Norwich, and beating Leeds. Now, I do think that's calm. They finished third that season. I don't know, man. Third place does look like it's opening up with the games in hand, but let's just focus on what we're doing. Oh, getting excited. Only Manchester City with 7 have had a longer winning run of consecutive away wins during this season than Arsenal. And I'm here for all of these shameless things. Ben White and Gabriel dealt with the long balls. That's all they had. They were trying to pop it into the channels, win the flick-ons and things like that. Smith Rowe denied Lacazette a goal, and Odegaard should have taken a shot instead of wasting time. Bit harsh. Lacazette denied himself a goal. But again, that's where it goes to go to the next level. Take your chances, score your goals, put a cricket score between these teams. Only 2 teams have stopped Aston Villa having a shot in the first half of Premier League football at Villa Park. Not that I want to ever be in the same category as Spurs, but must be a North London thing, as that says there. Villa took their first shot in 61 minutes. So really, the last 25-30 is where it looked like the footballing gods might get Villa back in the game. We did the hard part, but we might have not celebrated like we won the league if you didn't do that. Most goals scored by players 21 or under this season. 9 for both the Haaland boys in Bukayo Saka and Smith Rowe. It ain't easy. Real star boy stuff. Real star boys, not them pretenders. As I said, Saka has now been directly involved in 6 goals in his last 5. That's Leeds, that's Norwich, that's Watford, and that's Villa. So yeah, people, and obviously the first 25 minutes we had 10 touches in their box. They had 20. They in 25 they had none. So again, to go to that next level, kill them. Put the game to bed. Put the game to bed in 20 minutes. Don't let people get into half time, which we did score with 15 minutes left of the first half. Don't let people get into half time and talk to go to that next level. Even with Liverpool, we knew once Klopp got them in at half time, things were going to change. So this is what we need to improve. But great reaction from actually losing midweek. Chances created in the opening 20 minutes. Like I said, Odegaard propaganda, 2 chances, one with everyone else. Shameless. Let's not focus on that. But the man's a genius. Most goals and assists for Arsenal this season. Saka's got 10 and 5. Lacazette's got 6 and 8. Smith Rowe's got 10 goals, 2 assists. Odegaard's got 5 goals, 4 assists. Martinelli's got 5 and 4 as well. Aubameyang's got 7 goals and 2 assists. Pepe's got 3 and 5. So yeah, man, we've got some star boys. all called up to international duty as well. It ain't easy. Real star boys. But I'm really trying to make sure you lot see this Saka propaganda in it. So it is what it is where that's concerned, people. Obviously, unfortunately, there's some other stuff to go over as well that we're gonna go over. So yeah, man, let me pattern up the timestamp as well. That's a good 11 minutes, isn't it? It ain't easy. E.g. Saka celebration is better than aliens. I mean, it's a Halen thing, man. That was shit from both of them, but who cares? We need to be more ruthless in front of goal and kill off games. We somehow allow them to come back. It looks a bit shaky, but we move trust. We've got a 2-week break, so man can rest up. We need to start killing the games quicker. We can make subs early. I thought Laka denied Odegaard a chance to score. He got a bit greedy. Bro, he could have slipped in Pepe or someone. And that, Saka could have as well, man. Well, going for Lokonga, holding bench, bro. He's still young. He's still learning the tricks in the trade. But this is the decisive moment of the season, bro. In the same way, them young players that are playing right now have shown they get it. Lokonga will get there. But right now, you have to cool off. You and Tavares, cool off. Your time will come. You look at Cedric, bro. You didn't control a Prem start for 5 months. Now you're in the team. Leno probably going to get an extended run. Again, Tavares had his chance at the beginning when Keane was out. Your chance will come. You just got to take them, really and truly. And it's a squad thing. Everyone should be unhappy to play. But if you're not playing, there's a reason you shouldn't play. Go and show the manager why you should when the opportunity comes there. Like Lacazette. Lacazette couldn't buy a game. Then there was a sec. He was coming off the bench. I think the Palace game kind of settled it for Arteta. Palace at home that I've got to start him. Lacazette is a big factor. We're not 3-0 up at halftime. Bit harsh. The whole team, we had chances. If I'm real with you, until Saka scored, let's be honest, until Saka scored, the best opportunity we probably had was Smith Rowe within the early moments. But I would say where Saka's put the ball in, where it got a bit fortunate. Konza's tried, I don't know what Konza's tried to do. He tried to chest it and a madness happened, but killed the game, man. It was great to see, man. Laka's pace harms him. I don't think he's confident in front of goal. And I think we overstate his creativity, if I'm completely honest. But again, the numbers don't lie, I guess. Well, Sambi will get his time. Our fans get a bit giggity. Pepe needs game time. Lokonga, this, that, and the other. Bro, you can't have everybody playing, fighting for top 4 and getting 3 points. Football is harsh like life. It's a results-driven business. Man that are doing the job have to play. They said drop Saka for Watford. They said drop Saka for today. Well, yesterday. What happened if he didn't play? Come on now. It's not. We can't do the Sunday league thing. Smith Rowe had 2 good chances, and obviously in the Leicester game he could have, but he's just coming back, man. It will happen. I did want to ask more questions of that defense, man. DG, what do you think Smith Rowe needs to add to his game to play the 8? I think him and Odegaard have potential there, but Teta don't seem to. I don't think they're ready to do it. Just overall intelligence, man. Over experience. Just when to play, when not to. Probably got to see more in terms of long range passing as well. Play a bit cuter, like just he does it, but probably needs to do the simple things a bit. And that's one thing I loved about Smith Rowe yesterday. He always was a step ahead. The dribbling, the runs he was making, the neat 1-2s. I think it will happen in time. It's just a bit more experience required, a bit more and whatnot. I think I'd rather if it was in the next, let's say, to the end of the season, I'd more want to try Odegaard there right now. I think Smith Rowe will get his opportunity there. Thank you very much, man. Without you lot, we don't get to 45 plus. So yeah, journey to 50 on and beyond. Twitch gang, we're at 4,000. We keep moving towards 10. There's so many games to play. Everyone will get their chance. Exactly. And I'll be real, I don't really care if everyone gets their chance, bro. Like, just win the games, bro. Win the games. Win the games first. Everybody's personal ish comes second. It's when we're not doing well and things are looking shaky and people are playing for no reason, then I'm like, okay, give this guy a chance. Give that guy a chance. Other than that, it's brazy. Opinions on Cedric, he's doing his job. Do I believe in Cedric long term? Nope. Do I believe Cedric is the second choice I want? Nope. Would I bring someone else in if I could? Last season, yep. But next season, he's getting opportunities. He's taking them. He's doing well. And as I said, if anything, I want my experienced players, whether they're, rotation options or whatever, you're the ones that need to give me consistency, even if it's just 5s and 6s out of 10. If I don't talk about you, that means you've done well. Not everyone has to do spectacular things. But yeah, it is what it is there, man. It is what it is in that regards. versus Saka, Conte versus Arteta. Where's Jurgen Klopp? Sorry, people, you're gonna think that has no relevance. It doesn't. Klopp, because he kind of backs up a point I wanted to make. Conte the pussy, you know, when you lot were cancelling games or you had certain French teams in the sky, what was said then? Anywho, what should we call that? Arteta press conference. What are your expectations for the 10 games? I don't know, man. You can't really pick a win. You need to go out and earn the right. Just hope we do a thing. These next 6 games decide it all for me, if I'm honest with you. I think it could be wrapped up in this next 3 games. It could be lost in these next 3 games, you know, and that's Southampton, Palace, and Brighton. Then obviously you've got Chelsea, United, and West Ham, where they're all going to be itching. You know, Chelsea are going to start looking at us like, oh, they're breathing down us, you know. And if Arsenal are breathing down them, I know we're 4 points clear of United with a game in hand, but that means that United's only 1 win away from putting, and we're 1 slip away from putting pressure onto third as well and other people. So Chelsea are going to want to smack us. United and West Ham, obviously, the game's the game. Everyone wants to take points off each other and things. So it is what it is. Pepe might be gone end of the season. It's a shame. I don't know. He might, but dead. You know, just do what you're doing. Win comes first. Everyone's personal bullshit second, 100%. Odegaard is spectacular, reincarnated Ozil. A few more years, and I think he'll be amazing. Hey, let's big up Odegaard. He's got a lot to do to ever be mentioned in the same realm as Ozil. You know, the bar's on the floor that quickly. If I'm honest with you, I need to remember what Ozil's doing. But he's a phenomenal player. He's in the right place, and he's doing the right things to be worthy of such. But even the man himself said it, a long way to go. Long way to go before he can be mentioned in that one, in my opinion.